She isn't who she says she is. That is when I realized the truth. I died on my 17th birthday. My best friend, me, pushed me down the stairs. I remember her smile. Then everything went dark. But I woke up. I was in my bed. The clock said 6 a.m. It was my first day of senior year. I looked at my hands. They were young again. Me was alive too. And she was waiting for me at school. How could I stop her this time? I knew her secret. She wanted my scholarship. She would kill for it. But now I knew the future. And I would not die again. I got dressed slowly. My mother made breakfast. Rice and fried eggs. She smiled at me. "Good luck today," she said. I wanted to hug her. But I was scared. In my past life, she cried at my funeral. I could not let that happen again. I walked to school. The streets looked the same. The old trees, the blue gates. I saw me at the entrance. She waved at me. "Lila." "Over here," she called. Her voice was sweet. But I knew the poison inside. I smiled back. "Hi, me." She linked her arm with mine. "Did you finish the scholarship application?" she asked. "Yes," I said. "I will submit it tomorrow." She nodded. "Good. I will help you." I knew she would steal my documents. Last time, she burned them. Then she applied with my work. She became valedictorian. I was left with nothing. But this time, I was ready. In class, the teacher announced the exam schedule. Final exams were in 2 weeks. The scholarship required top grades. Me sat next to me. She whispered, "We will study together, right?" I said, "Sure." But I was planning something else. I would not let her near my papers. After class, I went to the library. I made copies of my application. I hid them in my bag. Me watched me from the door. She did not know I saw her. That night, I locked my room. I checked my bag 3 times. Everything was there. But I felt a cold fear. She would try again. I just did not know when. The next day, me acted normal. We ate lunch together. She talked about prom. "Who will you go with?" she asked. "I don't know," I said. "Maybe no one." She laughed. "You are so shy. Come with me and my date." I pretended to think. Okay. But I knew her plan. At prom, she would spike my drink. Then she would take my phone. She would delete the scholarship files. Then she would call my mother. She would say I was drunk. My mother would be ashamed. I would lose everything. That was what happened before. I decided to change the story. I told me, I changed my mind. I will not go to prom. Her face fell. Why? She asked. I need to study for exams. She looked angry. But she smiled. Okay. I understand. I knew she would try something else. The next day, I found my locker open. My books were on the floor. My scholarship envelope was gone. I ran to the principal's office. Someone stole my application, I said. The principal looked at me. Are you sure? I nodded. He called me. She came in crying. I saw Lila drop it in the trash, she said. I picked it up for her. She handed him an envelope. It was my application. But it was crumpled. The principal frowned. Lila, why did you throw this away? I was shocked. I did not. She is lying. But me kept crying. I was just trying to help. The principal believed her. He told me to redo the application. I had 1 day left. I walked out of the office. My hands were shaking. Me followed me. Sorry, she whispered. I had to do it. I turned to her. Why? She smiled. Because I deserve that scholarship. Not you. I felt my blood boil. But I remembered my second chance. I would not give up. I smiled back. Thank you, me. You made me stronger. Her eyes widened. She did not expect that. I had 1 day. I stayed up all night. I rewrote my application. I added more details. I printed 3 copies. I kept one in my bag. I gave one to my teacher. I mailed one to the scholarship office. I was ready. The next morning, me saw me. You look tired, she said. I am fine, I said. I submitted my application. She laughed. You are lying. The deadline was yesterday. I smiled. I mailed it before midnight. Her face went pale. No. That is impossible. I walked away. In class, she could not focus. She kept looking at me. I ignored her. After school, she followed me. You think you won, she hissed. I will destroy you. I turned around. Me, I know what you did. In another life, you killed me. But not this time. She froze. What are you talking about? I stepped closer. I know you pushed me down the stairs. I know you burned my application. I know everything. Her eyes were wide. She started shaking. You are crazy, she whispered. Maybe, I said. But I am alive. And I will not let you win. Then I walked away. The next week, results came. I got the scholarship. Me got nothing. She was not even valedictorian. I was. At graduation, she sat in the back. She did not look at me. I gave my speech. I talked about second chances. I saw me crying. But I did not feel sorry. I felt free. After the ceremony, she came to me. I am sorry, she said. I was jealous. I looked at her. I forgive you. But I will never forget. I walked away. I had my future back. I learned something important that day. Some people will try to hurt you. But you can always rise again. I had a second chance. I used it wisely. I did not let anger control me. I focused on my goal. And I won. Now I am in university. I study hard. I make new friends. Me went to a different school. We do not talk. But I am grateful. Her betrayal made me stronger. I learned to trust my instincts. I learned to fight for my dreams. If you are facing a hard time, remember, you can change your story. You have power. Do not let anyone take your future. Believe in yourself. And never give up. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it helps you learn English. And I hope it inspires you. Goodbye.